I don't know about you, but if you're like me, you have lots of projects to work on. You have different committees, you're part of different organizations, you've got a ton of to do lists. Well, that's what I'm experiencing. So, one of the things I do to help with that is I use a program called Asana. And with Asana, I can track all my different projects, all the different committees I'm in, everything I want to do, and put it into a to do list. And from that to do list, I just start checking things off. Well, one of the things that I like to do is have a printed list in front of me so I can check things off and it just sits there and I don't have to be in Asana all day. And I just go into Asana in the evening and check everything off. So I wanted to be able to print this, and initially I didn't know how to do it. So I figured it out. So let me show you because you may be in the same boat. So here is Asana. When I first go there, I am in my tasks. So one of the things that I can do is I can go ahead and print a list of my tasks. But first I want to go ahead and sort those. So up in the upper right-hand corner of your list, you have change view. So I can list just say the completed tasks, which is not very useful because I don't necessarily care at that point in time. But but somebody else may want it. Maybe your boss wants it. They want to see all the things that you completed. So here I have incomplete tasks. That's what I'm worried about, things that I still have ongoing. And I can also sort them. So in this case, I can sort them by project, by due date, and if you use some of the other functions like likes, you can do that. But if I'm looking at a whole list of all my tasks, then I probably want to arrange them in project or possibly due date. But in this case, I'll list them as project. The next thing I need to do is up here near the title, you have these three dots. And these are actions that you can take. And one of them happens to be print. So if I select print, it will pull together a list of all those particular the tasks that are related to me. So these, well, the tasks that I'm responsible for. And here we go. We have 18 sheets of paper. Now, the reason that it's 18 sheets of paper, I have my to-do lists, and some of the tasks I have subtasks for. And those subtasks will also show up, and that makes your list longer as you're going through it. So that's just something to be aware of. The other nice thing it has is it has these little check boxes that you can check off that while you're sitting there, and if they've already been previously checked off, they'll line out. So that's kind of nice. So that is printing out my task. Task for me as an individual. Um, you can also, if you had other teammates, you can click on their avatar and get a list for those individuals if you happen to be, say, responsible for somebody. The other way that you can print this out, number two, is to use a project, print out your project. So in this case, my to-dos. So I have a little list of just, short to-dos that I'm trying to knock out. And once again, first thing I would do is go make sure I have the view set the way I wanted. And in this case, maybe I like them by alphabetical order. And so I would go ahead and list them by alphabetical. And now up next to the to-dos, you have a different set of options. So one of the things is I can export this if I wanted to a CSV file or sync it to my calendar. But in this case, I'm focused on printing, so I will print this out. And so I get 2 sheets of paper. it'll give me a list. Now, what's unique about this is it will tell you who the individual is that it's assigned, as part of this list. And in this case, all those tasks are assigned to me. You also have due dates, so you can, print it out, or, see what the dates are for when it's due. So that is basically how you go about printing out a list, something that I am finding to be very useful, and I'm glad that I found it. So if you have questions, please put them in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and check the like, and feel free to share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a great day.